Are you eating healthy but still feeling off? You might be missing some key nutrients that your body is crying out for. In today's lesson, I'm going to break down the top 10 signs your body is nutrient deficient and the best ways to correct them. Do not ignore these vital signs. Your body is communicating with you. Also in this lesson, I'll share with you if multivitamins actually work, how to actually test to see your exact nutrient deficiencies, and the proper foods, the best foods to correct some of these issues. Let's start with the first sign, and that's going to be brittle hair and nails. Brittle hair and nails indicate that your body might be lacking specific nutrients that support keratin production, hydration, and overall strength of these tissues. Let's dive deeper into some of the key vitamins and minerals that are usually missing with brittle hair and nails. The first one is vitamin B7, called biotin. Biotin plays a significant role in keratin production, a structural protein that's crucial for hair and nail growth. A deficiency in biotin can lead to brittle nails, hair thinning, and even hair loss in some severe cases. The best foods that have the most biotin are going to be eggs with the yolk, fatty fish like salmon, and even sweet potatoes. A deficiency in protein can also cause an issue here. That's because keratin is a type of protein. An insufficient protein intake can weaken the hair shaft and make it more prone to breakage. Protein is also essential for nail growth and hair growth. So of course you want to make sure you get your adequate protein, all those essential amino acids. Protein from animal sources are going to be far superior than plant-based sources. And you want to make sure you're hitting your protein target. For my Keto Camp Academy students, I usually tell them aim to get 1 gram of protein per pound of their ideal body weight. So if you know what your ideal body weight is, let's say you want to weigh 115 pounds, you want to aim to get 115 grams of protein each day. Then we have zinc. Zinc is essential for cellular growth and repair. It helps the oil glands around the hair follicles work correctly, which can improve hair strength and texture. A deficiency in zinc can lead to hair thinning and hair loss. The best foods that contain the highest amount of zinc include shellfish, grass-fed beef, and pumpkin seeds. Low iron levels can also cause brittle hair and brittle nails. Iron helps to carry oxygen to cells, including the hair follicles, which is essential for hair growth and repair. What I've seen is men typically don't have this issue, but menstruating women do. And if you suspect it's low iron, then increase your red meat, which contains heme iron, and even consume organ meat or take organ meat supplementation. Then we have healthy fats like omega-3 fatty acids. These fats help to keep your hair and your nails hydrated, reducing the risk of dryness and brittleness. They support nail bed health, making nails less likely to split or to break. The best sources for these omega-3 fatty acids are small fatty fish that are wild caught. These include sardines, mackerel, salmon, herring. I would avoid fish oil supplementation because 83% of fish oil is rancid on the shelf before you even consume it, and even the best quality fish oil turns rancid in your body. So it's best to get your fish oil inside of the fish consuming small fatty fish. Vitamin A deficiency can also be an issue here. This vitamin supports the production of sebum, which is a natural oil that conditions the scalp and helps to keep the hair hydrated. Low vitamin A levels can lead to dry, brittle hair and an itchy scalp. The best sources of vitamin A in food include carrots and sweet potatoes. Vitamin E is a very important antioxidant for the cell membrane, and it helps to reduce overall oxidative stress, which can contribute to weakened hair and nails. Vitamin E improves blood circulation in the scalp, improving hair growth. My favorite source of vitamin E includes avocados. Then we have magnesium. Magnesium is important for many functions inside of the body, but it aids in protein synthesis and is crucial for cell repair. Magnesium supports overall nail strength and resilience against splitting and cracking. The best sources of magnesium include green leafy vegetables and fatty fish. It's also important to consider hydration. When you are dehydrated, this can lead to dryness and brittle hair and nails. Stress can also cause issues with specifically hair loss, so you also want to make sure you address your stress and manage your stress levels. The second sign of a nutrient deficiency is mouth and lip cracks. Cracks or sores at the corners of your mouth, known as angular colitis, can be a frustrating symptom, often signaling a deficiency in specific vitamins and minerals. Let's take a deeper look into what these vitamins and minerals are. B vitamins, especially B2, B3, and B6, are crucial here. For example, B2, which is riboflavin, is essential for skin and mucous membrane health, and a deficiency can lead to cracked lips and an inflamed tongue. B3, called niacin, supports cell repair and promotes skin health. Its deficiency can cause dermatitis, including that around the lips. Then we have B6, which is essential for maintaining skin health, reducing inflammation, which can contribute to mouth sores. So the best sources of B vitamins include grass-fed dairy products, eggs, green leafy vegetables, wild-caught fish, and organic poultry like chicken and turkey. Iron also plays a role here. Iron is crucial for oxygen transportation inside of the body, and a deficiency can impair the healing of skin and mucous membranes, leading to symptoms like mouth sores and angular colitis. The best source of iron, as I mentioned earlier, red meat and organ meat. Zinc also plays a vital role in skin cell repair, and it helps reduce inflammation, making it crucial for preventing and healing cracked lips and sores. Again, shellfish, beef, and pumpkin seeds are the best sources of zinc. Then we have vitamin C. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production, which strengthens skin and connective tissues. Low levels of vitamin C can result in dry, cracked skin, gums that bleed easily, and poor wound healing. My favorite sources of vitamin C are citrus fruits, strawberries, broccoli, and tomatoes. Vitamin B12 deficiency can also lead to several oral health problems, including a swollen, inflamed tongue. The best sources of vitamin B12 include red meat, fish, grass-fed dairy, and if you're a vegan or vegetarian, you might need a supplement with a B vitamin complex. The third sign and symptom of a nutrient deficiency are frequent muscle cramps and spasms. Frequent muscle cramps and spasms can be annoying, frustrating, and are often a sign that your body is missing essential nutrients or electrolytes. Let's look into those key nutrients and electrolytes. The first one is magnesium. Magnesium plays a crucial role in muscle contraction and muscle relaxation, and a deficiency in magnesium can lead to muscle cramps, especially in the calves. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a muscle cramp in your calves? That is not fun. It wakes you up and then you're up for like 30 minutes to an hour. Magnesium plays a critical role here, regulating the nerve signals and muscle contractions. The best sources of magnesium are green leafy vegetables and even dark chocolate. Potassium is also crucial here for proper muscle function and is involved in sending nerve signals to muscle cells. Low potassium levels can lead to muscle cramps, especially after exercise. The best sources of potassium are avocados, bananas, oranges, sweet potatoes, and tomatoes. Calcium is also necessary for muscle contractions. A lack of calcium can cause muscle cramps and spasms, especially in the legs, as calcium helps nerve cells communicate with muscle cells. The best sources of calcium include grass-fed dairy products. Then we have an electrolyte called sodium that plays a significant role in maintaining fluid balance and muscle function. Low levels of sodium, especially after heavy sweating or prolonged physical exertion, can lead to muscle cramps. Simple ways to get your electrolytes up, your sodium up, is high quality salt like Redmond's real salt, olives, pickles, and other salty foods. Then we have vitamin D, which is aiding in the calcium absorption. So low vitamin D levels can indirectly lead to muscle cramps by impacting sodium levels. It also plays a role in muscle function and strength. The best ways to get your vitamin D up is getting outside, getting sunshine, don't get burned, but also you can consume fatty fish, eggs, and mushrooms. B vitamins also play a role in nerve function, and low levels of these vitamins can lead to nerve-related symptoms like tingling, cramping, and spasms. The best way to get your B vitamins is through grass-fed red meat, pastured eggs with the yolk, and green leafy vegetables. The fourth sign and symptom of a nutrient deficiency is night blindness. This includes vision problems in low light. Difficulty seeing in low light, also called night blindness, often signals that your body may lack certain nutrients for eye health and vision. The first nutrient is vitamin A, called retinol. Vitamin A is crucial for producing rhodopsin, which is a pigment in the retina that allows us to see low light. A deficiency in vitamin A can lead to blindness and even severe conditions if left unaddressed. The best sources of vitamin A in your food include liver, grass-fed dairy products, fatty fish, eggs with the yolk, and foods high in beta-carotene, which helps to convert vitamin A, which include carrots and sweet potatoes and orange-colored vegetables like butternut squash. Zinc also helps transport vitamin A from the liver to the retina to produce melanin, a protective pigment in the eyes. Low levels of zinc can impact vision, especially in low light conditions. Again, the best sources of zinc include shellfish, grass-fed meat, and pumpkin seeds. Omega-3 fats, particularly DHA, are essential for retinal health and can support clearer vision in dim light. DHA is a primary structure component of the retina and it supports overall eye health. The best way to get DHA is with wild-caught salmon, anchovies, sardines. Then we have carotenoids like lutein and zeaxanthin. These are powerful antioxidants that protect the retina from damage caused by light exposure. While they don't directly improve low light vision, they can help to maintain overall eye health, reducing strain and fatigue that can impact vision. The best sources of lutein and zeaxanthin come from green leafy vegetables and egg yolks. Vitamin C and vitamins E are also really important antioxidants that protect the eyes from oxidative stress. Vitamin C in particular supports blood vessel health in the eyes, helping to maintain good vision. The best sources of vitamin C and vitamin E include citrus fruits, strawberries, bell peppers. The fifth sign of a deficiency are bleeding or swollen gums. Bleeding or swollen gums are often a sign of a nutrient deficiency, poor oral hygiene, or other health conditions. Nutritional deficiencies can make the gums more susceptible to inflammation and infection, which may lead to bleeding and swelling. One of those deficiencies is vitamin C. Vitamin C is crucial for collagen synthesis, which is essential for maintaining the strength and the structure of your gums. It acts as an antioxidant, helping to reduce inflammation and protecting the gum tissue from damage. A deficiency in vitamin C can lead to scurvy, that is severe and in more rare cases, which causes severe bleeding in the gums, swelling, and even tooth loss in some extreme cases. The best sources of vitamin C include citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and limes, strawberries, broccoli, kiwi, and tomatoes. Vitamin D also plays a role here. Vitamin D helps to maintain bone health and supports the immune system. Low levels of vitamin D can impair immune responses, making gums more susceptible to infection and inflammation. Vitamin D is also essential for calcium absorption, which is necessary for jawbone health, impacting gum stability. Again, the best way to raise your vitamin D: get some sunshine, consume fatty fish, and mushrooms. Calcium is also important here. Calcium is essential for maintaining the bones that support the teeth, ensuring stability and health of both the teeth and the gums. Insufficient calcium can weaken the bone structure, making gums more prone to inflammation and sensitivity. The best way to get your calcium levels up are with grass-fed dairy products and green leafy vegetables. B vitamins also play a role here. They're essential for cellular growth, tissue repair, and immune function. Deficiencies in B vitamins can cause various symptoms in the mouth, including swollen gums, tongue inflammation, and a sore mouth. So make sure you are consuming organic poultry, eggs, and green leafy vegetables. Lastly here, iron. Iron is essential for carrying oxygen to your cells, as I mentioned earlier, and low levels of iron can impair the immune system, increasing the risk of gum infections and inflammation. Iron deficiency anemia is often linked to pale, swollen gums and often causes bleeding. The best sources of iron, again, are red meat and organ meat. The sixth sign of a nutrient deficiency is general fatigue and weakness. Fatigue and weakness are common symptoms that can stem from a variety of nutrient deficiencies, lifestyle factors, or underlying health issues. When these symptoms persist, despite adequate rest, It's often a sign that your body might be lacking essential vitamins and nutrients that play a critical role in energy production and overall vitality. The first one is iron. Iron seems to be a theme here. Iron is essential for producing hemoglobin, a protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen throughout the body. When iron levels are low, again, typically I see this in menstruating women, oxygen delivery to muscles and tissues become compromised, leading to fatigue, weakness, and even shortness of breath. So if you suspect this is you, get the red meat into your diet. Then we have vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 supports red blood cell production and nerve function and helps to convert the food we eat into energy. A deficiency in B12 can lead to anemia, resulting in fatigue, weakness, and tingling sensations in the hands and the feet. The best way to get your vitamin B12: meat, fatty fish, grass-fed dairy, and eggs with the yolk. Folate, another B vitamin, B9, is also important for red blood cell production and DNA synthesis. A folate deficiency can lead to megaloblastic anemia, a condition that causes fatigue, muscle weakness, and other symptoms. The best sources of folate include green leafy vegetables and citrus fruits. Magnesium, which plays a role in over 300 enzymatic reactions inside of your body, including those involved in energy production. Low levels of magnesium can lead to muscle weakness, cramps, and feelings of fatigue. The best way to get your magnesium levels up: green leafy vegetables and certain nuts and seeds. Vitamin D could also be an issue here, and most people are vitamin D deficient. Vitamin D is essential for bone health, muscle function, and immune support. If you have low levels of vitamin D, it can lead to muscle weakness and chronic fatigue, and as well as contribute to mood disturbances. Vitamin D deficiency is especially common all across the world, and that lab report you get with your vitamin D is giving you a broad standard reference range. And I want to see people's vitamin D over 60, and that range is usually 20 to 60 or 30 to 60. So if you're 32, they're not marking it or flagging it as a vitamin D deficiency, but in reality, you are vitamin D deficient. Best way to raise vitamin D: sunshine, eggs, and mushrooms. The seventh sign and symptom is poor wound healing. Poor wound healing can be a sign that your body lacks essential nutrients, has impaired blood flow, or is often experiencing other health issues that can interfere with the body's ability to repair tissue. The nutrients responsible for this are vitamin C, crucial, as I mentioned, for collagen production, which is a protein that provides the structure to the skin and other tissues. It also has antioxidant properties that protect the cells from damage, help reduce inflammation around the wound site. Low levels of vitamin C can slow down healing and increase the risk of infection. The best sources of vitamin C, as I mentioned, citrus fruits, strawberries, broccoli, kiwi, and tomatoes. A protein deficiency can also lead to poor wound healing. Protein is essential for cell regeneration and tissue repair, and it also provides the essential amino acids needed to build new tissue. So get 1 gram of protein per pound of your ideal body weight. Omega-3 fatty acids are also important here. Omega-3 fatty acids have anti-inflammatory properties, which help to reduce swelling and inflammation around the wound. Reducing inflammation can aid in faster healing and lessen scar tissue formation. The best way to get your omega-3 fatty acids: small fatty fish, salmons, sardines, mackerel, herring. The eighth sign and symptom is bone pain or muscle weakness. Bone pain and muscle weakness can be signs of several underlying nutrient deficiencies or health issues affecting the bones and the muscles. These symptoms can arise when the body lacks essential nutrients necessary for bone growth, bone strength, muscle function, and the proper maintenance of these tissues. The first one is vitamin D. Again, vitamin D is crucial for calcium absorption in the intestines and plays a role in maintaining bone density and muscle function. Low levels of vitamin D can lead to weaker bones and increased susceptibility to fractures and muscle weaknesses. Get sunshine, consume eggs, and mushrooms. I sound like a broken record here. And then we have, of course, calcium. Calcium is the primary mineral in bones, providing strength and structure. It is also essential for muscle contractions. A calcium deficiency can lead to brittle bones, osteoporosis, increased risk of fractures, and muscle cramps or spasms. The best way to get your calcium levels up: grass-fed dairy. Vitamin K2 works synergistically with vitamin D and calcium, helping to direct calcium to the bones and preventing it from depositing in soft tissues like the arteries. It's essential for bone mineralization and preventing fractures. The best sources of vitamin K2 include grass-fed dairy products and fermented vegetables. Phosphorus is also important here. Phosphorus is a critical component of bone tissue alongside calcium. Both minerals work together to maintain bone strength and structure. Low phosphorus levels can lead to bone pain, weak bones, and general muscle weakness. The best sources of phosphorus in your diet include grass-fed meat, organic poultry, fatty fish, grass-fed dairy products. The 9th sign and symptom of a nutrient deficiency is brain fog and memory issues. Brain fog and memory issues are often signs that your body may be lacking key nutrients or facing other factors that can impact your cognitive health. The first key nutrient here is vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is essential for red blood cell production and nerve health. It helps to maintain the protective coating around nerves, which is crucial for transmitting signals efficiently. A deficiency in vitamin B12 can lead to cognitive issues, memory problems, and brain fog. The best sources of vitamin B12: grass-fed meat, fatty fish, grass-fed dairy, and eggs with the yolk. Then we have omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, and DHA. DHA, for example, is the primary structure, the component of the brain, while EPA has anti-inflammatory properties that support cognitive health. Omega-3s improve cell membrane function in the brain, which is essential for memory and cognition. The best sources of EPA and DHA: small fatty fish. And the 10th sign of a nutrient deficiency are skin changes and skin rashes. Skin changes and rashes can often be a signal that your body is missing essential nutrients, dealing with stress, or experiencing other health issues. Nutrient deficiencies can make the skin more susceptible to dryness, irritation, and inflammation. Let's explore which nutrients these are. The first one is vitamin A. Vitamin A supports skin cell production and repair and helps to keep your skin smooth and resilient. It also plays a role in reducing inflammation, which is essential for managing conditions like eczema or acne. A deficiency in vitamin A can lead to dry, rough, flaky skin. The best sources of vitamin A in your diet include sweet potatoes, carrots, and liver. Vitamin C is also a powerful antioxidant that plays a key role in collagen production, which gives the skin its structure and elasticity. Low levels of vitamin C can lead to dry, scaly skin and poor wound healing, as well as increased skin bruising. The best sources of vitamin C are citrus fruits, strawberries, kiwi tomatoes, and broccoli. Then we have vitamin B7, biotin. As we learned earlier, biotin is a B vitamin essential for healthy skin, hair, and nails. A deficiency in biotin can lead to dermatitis, resulting in red, scaly rashes, especially around the eyes, nose, and the mouth. The best sources of biotin are in eggs, salmon, and sweet potatoes. Now I'm going to address the most common questions I get asked when I lecture on this topic. The first question is this: do supplements actually work? You know, most supplements are crap. I'm going to share with you 4 supplements that you should stop taking immediately. They don't work at all. You're just wasting your money, experiencing, you've heard, expensive urine. And that's going to be, the first one is going to be a synthetic multivitamin. A synthetic multivitamin usually has folic acid instead of folate and other synthetic ingredients, which is hard for the liver to metabolize and doesn't really fill in those nutrient deficiency gaps. We want a whole food source multivitamin, and most of the multivitamins out there are synthetic. So make sure it doesn't say folic acid, make sure it says folate, make sure it comes from whole foods, and it's great, but that's the first supplement I would stop taking immediately. The second one is vitamin D without the other fat-soluble vitamins. In this lesson, we talked about the importance of increasing your vitamin D levels, and so many people supplement with vitamin D, but here's the thing. All of your fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, and K, compete for the same receptor sites around your cells. So if you're only taking vitamin D without the other fat-soluble vitamins, it creates a nutrient deficiency. This is called a functional deficiency, where you might get vitamin D in, and then A, E, and K become deficient. So you want to get a vitamin D supplement that contains all the fat-soluble vitamins from whole food sources to fill in the gaps appropriately. The one that I use is from Systemic Formulas called DV3, and I'll put a link for that one down below. The third supplement I would recommend you stop taking, I kind of mentioned it earlier, and that is fish oil. It's mostly rancid, and even the clean source turns rancid. Instead, just eat the small fatty fish And the fourth one are probiotics. Now, I know we didn't talk too much about probiotics and gut health here, but I'm not against probiotics. I'm just against taking the same probiotic over and over and over for months. It creates monocultures in the gut. We don't want that. We want a gut microbiome that's very diverse. So just switch up your probiotics from time to time, get different strains, and you're gonna be fine. Next question is, are there any whole food sourced multivitamins that actually work? The one that I use and trust is an organic whole food source multivitamin called Earth First Organic. And if you go to 𝙤𝙬𝘽𝙎𝑃.shop, you can do a search for the Earth First Organic. They have a men's formula, a women's formula. That's what I use. That's what I purchased for my mom. That's one that I trust. Next question is organic food actually better than non-organic food? Well, one of the things we didn't discuss yet is the role of glyphosate. Glyphosate is found in our food supply, our water supply. It's all over the place. And studies suggest that 97% of Americans are peeing out glyphosate. Glyphosate is a pesticide. It is anti-life, and it's everywhere in the United States. And when you have glyphosate in your body, it chelates vitamins and minerals, making you more deficient. So yes, organic food will have less glyphosate, but the Environmental Working Group has the Clean 15 and the Dirty Dozen, meaning if you cannot purchase organic food all the time, you wanna make sure if it is a Dirty Dozen, I'm gonna give you the 12 foods here. If it's any of these 12 foods, make sure it is organic because these 12 foods have the most glyphosate. These include strawberries, spinach, kale, collard greens, and mustard greens, that's in one category, peaches, pears, nectarines, apples, grapes, bell and hot peppers, cherries, blueberries, and green beans. These are called the Dirty Dozen. These are the ones you want to make sure they're organic. Then we have the Clean 15, which are safer. And if you cannot find them organic, they're probably safer to buy even non-organic. The Clean 15 include avocados, sweet corn, pineapples, onions, papayas, frozen sweet peas, asparagus, honeydew melons, kiwis, cabbages, mushrooms, mangoes, sweet potatoes, watermelons, and carrots. Next question is there a way to test my vitamin and mineral imbalances? Yes. Unfortunately, it's not a blood test. Blood tests are not going to be accurate. A hair mineral analysis test is the best way to assess your deficiencies. There's a company that I use and trust and recommend called Upgraded Formulas, and it's really simple. You purchase the kit, they send it to you, you get a little bit of your hair, whether it's on your head or pubic hair or armpit hair, send it back, and it gives you a full report of your vitamins and minerals and what deficiencies you have. If you go to upgradedformulas.com/BenAzadi and use the coupon code BenAzadi, you could get a nice discount off of your testing kit with Upgraded Formulas. If you loved today's lesson, you're gonna love a recent video I did on how to lose up to 10 pounds in 7 days with an egg fast. Check out this clip and I'll see you in that next video. This protocol is perfect for the following people. You've lost some weight, but you still have the last 10 pounds to go. It's also for the person who has an upcoming event, an event that you wanna look lean and you wanna drop 10 pounds in a week. This will do it for you. This is also for the person who has fallen off track with their diet and nutrition and wanna get back on track to kick